So for interquartile range, you're between the Q1 and the Q3, and you guys hopefully remember that that is 50%. If you're looking at your box plot, just going to draw this really quick. This is 25%. This is 25%. This is 25%. And this is 25%. Split up into 4 equal parts. Okay, this is your median. Here's Q1, and here's Q2 or Q3. So 50% is covered between Q1 and Q2 or Q3. I keep messing that up. The difference between Q3 and Q1 is called interquartile range. That's what IQR stands for. Interquartile range. Interquartile range is the difference between Q3 and Q1. Can you guys look back at the box and whisker plot that we did and tell me what the Q3 and Q1 are? Alright, so I actually took the liberty to writing the numbers on it. This is 5 because it's right above the 5 about. This is 40 because it's right about above the 40. And this I'm going to say is 72 because it's kind of right above the 72. So my Q1 is 40, my Q3 is 72. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take those two numbers. It was 72 and we're going to subtract, it was 30, right? Or 40? 40. And we get 32. This is the IQR, the interquartile range. Okay, now I'm going to read this one line right here. And I want you guys to tell me what word you think is the weirdest word in this thing. The IQR provides a summary of the variability for a skewed data distribution. What is the weirdest word in there? Distribution?
Variability.
Variability? Skewed? Yeah, those are all weird words. Okay? The weirdest word, I think, right now, because I feel like we've talked about skewed. Distribution, I think that's the less weird out of all of them, but variability, what the heck does that mean? Variability is a very important word, though. If the variability is high, that means there's a lot of options. If variability is low, like there's a low variability, then there's not a lot of options. Variety. So let me, yeah, variety. Ooh, I like that word. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's take Tiffany for example. Let's say Tiffany has a high variability of what she might do after school. Like, you don't know what she's going to do because there's a lot that she can choose from. And she likes to do a lot of things after school. So do you have a good chance of guessing what she's going to do after school?
No.
No, you don't, because her variability is too high. If she has a low variability, that means there's like 2 or 3 things she likes to do after school. Is there a good chance that you can guess what she's going to do after school?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So check this out. Do you think producers of a show prefer a show with a small or a large interquartile range? Interquartile range tells you the variability. Okay, the bigger the interquartile range, the more variability you have. So what would they prefer? They would prefer a small interquartile range. So this box right here, the smaller this box is, the better, because then you have strong data that helps you predict what's going to happen. Next we're going to talk about outliers.